Bring that up.
Revelation 16 and verse 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garment, lest he walk naked, and he shall see his shame.
That's right. Hey, you gotta sit there and make sure you're spiritually girded, man. Right? You gotta make sure you got that breastplate on. You gotta make sure you got that helmet on. You gotta make sure you got the damn your leggings on, whatever the case may be. Right? Your pants on. Right? You gotta be spiritually girded for the things that are coming to the earth. Man. Right? 1 Thessalonians chapter 5.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 6.
Bring it up.
Therefore, let us not sleep as do others.
Right, like the brother was going into, man. Hey, don't fall asleep, man. It's high time to awake out of sleep, like the scriptures say, man. Right? So we gotta sit there and get right with the Most High. Seek him while he may be found. Read on.
But let us watch and be sober.
Let us do what?
Let us watch and be sober.
Let me get 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse number 8, I believe.
Bring it out!
Right? Hey, so we gotta be sober. We gotta be vigilant in these days, man. Right? Because guess what? We're going to sit there and get caught out there if we're not keeping watch, man. If we're not keeping watch, if we're not staying on point, hey, we're going to get caught lacking, man.
Right.
Right? We're going to get caught lacking on a spiritual note and maybe even on the physical note, man. Right? Because the Most High can sit there and chastise you just for not keeping watch.
That's right.
You're not keeping watch enough, you're not staying on fire enough, you're not reading, you're not fasting, you're not praying, you're not staying in tune with the local prophecy that's going on. Right? Russia and Ukraine about to get it popping. You come out the damn rock talking about what's going on? What's going on?
Right.
My house just started shaking and rattling. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Hey,
you see damn explosions damn 2 miles out. Right? You see the damn tanks rolling down your block. You sitting there wondering what the hell's going on. You wasn't keeping watch, brother.
Right.
You got caught up in the madness, man. Right? You got caught up. Right? Meanwhile, your brothers, the brothers is already gone, man. Right? Brothers is already gone. We already damn pilgrims of the earth. We kind of, you know what I'm saying, thugging it. We already packed our house up. We got the memo, man, spiritually. Brothers can sit there and be fasting 2 days a week, 3 days a week, and the Most High could just sit there and put a vision in their mind, man, and sit there and let them know, hey, you know what? It may be time to flee, man. It may be time for me to get ready, man. We don't know how that day is gonna go, man. The Most High only gives us a little bit of a depiction, a little bit of understanding, and the rest is for our imagination.
Bring it out.
Bring out that 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse number 8.
This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse number 8.
Bring it out.
Be sober. Be vigilant.
Do what?
Be sober. Be vigilant.
That's right, man. Be sober, be vigilant, man. Don't be drunken off the damn Babylon's wine, man. Let me get Revelation chapter 17, man, because all these other nations, hey, guess what? They done took that cup and they done downed it. Right, then they took that cup and they sat there and chug. Now they drunk, man. They don't know what the hell's going on. You got Ham damn keeping Christianity, right? You got Islam, and all these different things that our people fall into, man. And even these other nations, man. How the hell you got the Chinese man talking about damn Caesar Borgia is my Lord and Savior, man? That's madness, man. They got their gods. What the hell is going on? Hey, Thawa, you can fill in for me over here in Bubble Sharks. That's why I got 2 brothers on each side of the water. Right? We get Revelation chapter 17 and verse. Let me get verse number. Start at verse number 10.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 17 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and one is, and one the other is not yet come.
Jump down to verse number 15.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 10 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the whore sitteth, and peoples and multitudes.
Verse 2 and then jump to 15.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 2. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
What?
With the wine of her fornication.
Hey, so all these other nations, they sat there and drank of that cup, man. So they're drunk with the wines of Babylon, man. Right? When it's talking about they have made fornication with her, it's talking about Babylon the Great, man. Right? The U.S., United States, that sits there and puts their rod into every single place of the earth, man. They got their damn U.S. embassy every single place on earth, man. Right? They want to sit there and put That's madness, man. Right? They want to sit there and put their stamp on every single thing, man. It's madness, man. So bring it out.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 6.
Go back to 1 Peter chapter 5.
Yeah.
We go back to where I had you hold.
Book of Revelation.
No. I'm saying go back to holding what I had you hold.
1 Peter, chapter 5, and verse 8.
Bring it out.
Be sober. Be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
That's right, man. Right, your adversary, the devil, he's literally on your front stoop, man. Right? He's waiting for that. He's looking in your damn window, man. He's sitting across the street in a car, man, waiting for that window, for that light to go out, man.
Right.
Right? He's just kind of waiting. He see you in the living room, kind of chilling, man. You in the scriptures, right? On a spiritual note, you're awoke, right? You're sitting there staying on fire. This, then, the third, you constantly moving, right? You constantly staying at, man. Right? Hey, Satan's just waiting for that light to go out, man.
That's right.
That moment where you sit there and decide, hey, let me go ahead and chill with this brother, man. I ain't talked to him in about 5 years, man. Let me go ahead and go get some drinks with him, man. Right? Then your light kind of start flickering. Next thing you know, your light kind of go out, man. You ended up drunk, man. You ended up somewhere you wasn't supposed to be.
Right.
Next thing you know, you're smoking a damn blunt, man.
Wicked.
Right? Talking about, oh, nah, it's from the earth, man. Right? It's from the earth. It's good for me, man. Damn, smoking a damn blunt, man, and sipping whatsoever, man. Right? A damn a fifth, man, or something. Right? A damn fifth of Henny and smoking a blunt while playing the game with your worldly ass friend, man. Right? Now you're back in the world, man. Right? And that's when Satan got the chance, man. He started sitting there doing the bird, man. Right? Rubbing his hands together. Right? Plotting and conspiring on you, man. And they sit there and come and run down on you. Now you out there, man. Now you out there. You ain't in the truth no more, man. Right? You ain't even saying Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You saying Yeshua Bahashim Damn Yeshudi. Right? These are the things that happen to our people, man. We don't just say this to say it, man. These are things that actually happen to Jake that sit there and come and go into camps and congregations, man. And they fall away. Why? Because they give heed unto seducing doctrines.
Right.
They go back to their worldly tendencies, man. Right? So what I have, brothers, hold it.
I had that Ephesians, but I think, yeah.
Let me get Ephesians chapter 6. Bring that out. And let me get that's all I want for
Ephesians 6 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord.
Do what?
Be strong in the Lord.
Right? And you gotta be strong, man. Don't be feeble. Don't be weak in this thing, man. Don't be wavering, man. Just like the scriptures say, hey, sit there and put forth all that strength. Nothing wavering. Roughly paraphrasing. Right? Nothing wavering. So you can't sit there and be kind of, double-minded in this thing, kind of playing hopscotch. Am I in this truth or am I in the world? I don't know. I'm feeling kind of hot today. I'm feeling kind of cold today. I don't know. I don't want to read today. Maybe I just want to sit there and sip some wine, kind of relax, right? Play the game, man. Watch the football game, right? You ain't get no reading done for the day, right? You ain't prayed to the Most High, not there once, right? Not even during prayer hour. That's madness, man. Right? These are the things that go on a constant basis, man. Right? Just like in the book of 1 Corinthians, to sit there and tell us, hey, that we to strive for the mastery, hey, one must be temperate in all things. When it's going into being temperate and having temperance, that's not going into just having a just balance with your emotions. That's going into a just balance with everything, man.
That's right.
Right, you gotta have a just balance for every single thing that you got going on in your life, man. You can't sit there and damn be like, all right, I'm gonna do this one day, or I'm gonna do this the next day, or whatever the case may be. No, you gotta sit there and make sure you're putting forth all your strength, man. Let me get Joshua 22 and 5. Finish reading.
In the power of his might, put on the arts, put on the whole armor of Yahweh.
That's right. Hey, put on the whole armor of the Most High God, man. Right, so how do we do that, man? We stay on fire, man. We're constantly talking to the Most High God. How do you expect the Most High God to sit there and protect you in any single thing if you're not even talking to Him on a consistent basis, man? Right? On a spiritual note, yes, He knows what you're going through, but on the carnal, let's get I don't want to say let's get carnal, but let's think real basic for a second. If you got a a friend, right, and he sits there and says, I'm going to be there for whatever you're going through, just tell me what you're going through. If you're not calling him, if you're not picking up the phone and sending him a text telling him what's going on, he's not going to know what's going on, man. So therefore, he can't even help you, man. How much more the Most High? Right? If you're not talking to him, if you're not praying to him, if you're not sitting there asking him, can you help me with this?
Right.
Can you deliver me out of this? Can you give me more strength on this? How do you expect him to sit there and fix those things, man? The Most High knows what you're going through, and he's just waiting for you to sit there and make that request. But Jake sat there and decided to just, nah, I'm just going to sit in my wallow, man. I'm just going to wallow in my damn sins, man. I'm just going to sit there and wallow and be comfortable where, hey, I shouldn't be comfortable, man. Right? So read on.
Read on. That ye may be able to stand against the wells of the devil.
That's right. Hey, there we go again, man. That damn deceiver, man. Right? He's constantly telling you how to stay on fire, man. How to stay away from Satan, man. How to stay away from the damn devil. How to keep him from knocking on your damn door, man. Right? He's literally giving you the tips and the clues. He told you what? Be sober, be vigilant. Right? To put on the armor of Yahweh, which is that righteousness, man. You putting on that spiritual garment, man. That's all the armor you need, man. Right?
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
That's right, man. Hey, so we're not wrestling just against our flesh, right? Hey, in Wisdom of Solomon, it says the flesh presseth up against the spirit. Yes, we know that. But hey, everything is spiritual, man. So everything that we're fighting, hey, it's on the spiritual note, man. You're sitting there feeling slothful, hey, Satan's winning, man.
Right.
Right, because why? You're not staying on fire. You're not talking to the Most High. You're not getting your reading done. Right? So therefore you're staying stagnant, man.
Right.
Didn't they say, yet a little sleep, yet a little slumber, a little folding of the hands, right, shall wither away, roughly paraphrasing in the book of Proverbs? Right? So therefore you gotta stay at, man. You gotta stay on fire. You gotta sit there and keep on moving, man. Right? It's damn 3 degrees out here, right? I think, or maybe brothers could correct me if I'm wrong. Right now, it's probably like 11 degrees out here, man. Right? If you don't keep moving, if you don't stay active, hey, you're gonna sit there and freeze right in that spot, man.
That's right.
Your heart gonna sit there and start to slow down, or it's gonna go from a doo-doo to a doo-doo.
So you pray 883?
And you just gonna sit there and freeze to death, man. You're gonna sit there and catch hypothermia, and guess what? That's it, man. That's on the carnal note. How much more on the spiritual note, man?
Right?
You're constantly staying cold, man. You're not near the fire, man. Where you're reading, where you're fasting, where you're fasting, where you're praying, man. You're not near that fire. So where are you? You're in the cold, man. And the longer you stay in the cold and you stay stagnant in that cold, hey, guess what? It's gonna be lights out, man. And you're gonna be out this truth, man.
9 degrees.
It's 9 degrees right now, man. And that's not including the wind chill, man.
Right.
So it's 9 degrees and it probably feel like getting 4 to 3 degrees, man. So how quick do you think you're gonna freeze out here, man? You damn naked, right? Because you don't got on the armor of the Most High. You don't got on your spiritual garment, man. You're not thinking right. Right, you're on a carnal note. So therefore you damn naked out here with no understanding. Right? Hey, you're gonna fall away in a matter of minutes, man. You're gonna fall away in a matter of a couple of hours, man.
That's right.
That's why we tell brothers, hey, it's so important to stay on fire. Constantly be occupied, man. Right? Because you can sit there and fall away at any given moment. As soon as you sit there and get stagnant. For sure.
Against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
That's right, man. So you can withstand in that evil day, man. Right? Just like a brother sit there and go into, hey, it's not the time to get right with the Most High when that sky sit there and crack open. Now you sitting there sending up psalms, now you sending up supplications, now you didn't want to fast, right? That's not the time for that, man. You should have been doing that before you even sat there and made that move.
Right.
You had time. You had a grace period, man.
Right.
You had a dispensation of time to get right with the Most High. Then you sit there and say, seek me while I may be found, man.
Right.
In that day, you're not going to be found. You're preoccupied, man. Right? He told you all throughout the scriptures what the hell was going to come, man. That day of vengeance, the day of wrath, the day of destruction, the day of dark gloominess, man. right? He told you that day was coming, right? And what he had to sit there and pretty much do during that day, man. So he preoccupied, man. You're not hearing your damn prayers and supplications, man. You're not hearing a damn thing, man.
Right.
Right? He's fulfilling prophecy, man. He's fulfilling prophecy. He's coming down here with double-edged sword, right, on the swift chariot, on the swift cloud. He's laying them the hell out, man. So right now, you got to get right with the Most High. Right now, you got to strive and be temperate in all things. So, like, I want to get that precept real quick. I believe it's Corinthians chapter 6. I believe it's 1 Corinthians chapter 6.
Hello?
1 Corinthians chapter 9, 25. You got it.
1 Corinthians 9 and 25.
Bring it up.
And it reads, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things.
Right, that word temperate, that's going into not just having a just balance in every single thing. So you gotta have discipline, right? You gotta have you gotta have discipline, you gotta have consistency, you gotta have perseverance, man. But you have the strength and be able to be like, all right, cool, I didn't put enough time into this. Right now I gotta put time into this. Right, you gotta have a schedule, man. You gotta be a planner in this thing, man. Right, you gotta make sure your time management is on point and it's true, man. Because if your time management ain't on point, hey, your spiritual life might as well be nothing, man. Right? Because it's constantly gonna be days where you're gonna be hot, then you're gonna be cold, then you're gonna be hot, then you're gonna be cold, then you're gonna be hot, then you're gonna be cold. And you ain't never gonna have that discipline to sit there and check yourself, man. Like, damn, I really ain't reading today. I ain't even open my Bible today. I'm going off.
No, it's
Let me go ahead and crack my Bible open, man.
yeah, it's a
If you don't have the discipline to even, what's going on, brother? What's up, bro? Hey, brother. Come holler at me real quick. You'll be an Israelite. You gotta repent and come back to the Most High, King.
That's right.
All right? That's what we out here to tell our people, right? But going back into what I was saying, hey, if you don't have that time management, hey, you're gonna sit there and just fall away, man. Because like I said, you're gonna be hot, you're gonna be cold, you're gonna be hot, you're gonna be cold. And all it takes is that one day for the Most High to sit there and catch you cold. And that's it. It can be lights out, man. It can be lights out. The Most High can do whatever the hell he wants, man. That's right. Don't get it twisted. There's no ultimatums. There's no stipulations. There's none of that, man. The Most High is the creator of all things. The Most High can do whatever the hell he wants, man, at any given moment, man. He can sit there and start damn lightning and thundering, man. He could strike me with a damn lightning bolt for something I did in my past life, man. That's why we constantly make sure we gotta repent. Right, for the sins of our forefathers, the sins of our past life, and the sins of our current life.
That's right.
And the sins that we don't even know of that we commit on a daily basis. Right? That's right. The thought of foolishness is a sin, man. Right? So therefore, hey, we sin a lot, man. We sin a lot. You sit there and you kind of see an Eve walk by, you like, damn. Hey, you going off, man.
That's right.
You just sat there and committed adultery already, because didn't they sit there and say in the scriptures, right, if you sit there and, damn, we got to get this right.
Lust on another man's wife with your eyes.
Exactly.
You already committed adultery in your heart.
Right. Nah, let's get that side right. I believe it's,
roughly paraphrasing.
Huh? Brother, let me see if I can look up this. Damn, hands is cold. I was gonna look for the sword.
Yes, sir.
It's cool. Brothers knew what I was talking about though. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, when you sit there and you look after a woman, hey, you committed adultery in your heart already, man. Right? So you committed spiritual adultery, man. Right? Fornication, right? Because you didn't even prove that spirit, man. You just kind of, hey, in your mind, you kind of damn spiritually knocking her over, man. Right? And you sit there and, hey, you thinking foolishness. That's foolishness, man. That's vain, man. What the hell is she providing for you? You didn't prove that spirit, right? You don't know what spirit she got on her, right? It's just, hey, we sin on a daily basis, man. Just like it says in the scriptures, hey, we drink iniquity like water, man. Right? You need water. Because how do you sit there and stay constantly, your thirst is constantly quenched, man, that water, man. How do we not pass away? How do we not die, man? We stay hydrated. We have that water on our side, man. Right, so therefore, you need that water, man.
Right.
Right, so, is there one
Reading on. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we incorruptible.
That's right. Hey, so they have time management on point to sit there and do it. They do it to obtain a corruptible crown, man. Right? So they damn working out. Right? They go to their damn office job. Then they go to the bar on Fridays or whatever the case may be. Then they know they got to sit there and kind of brush up and finish studying for their degree later on in the day. Right? Then they know they got to teach their kids. Right? Then they know they got to sit there and, hey, they got to get ready for the next day, man. Right? They do it for a corruptible crown, but we do it for an incorruptible crown.
Right.
Right? So we got to have time management. Hey, we know we got to read. Right? We know we got to go to work. We got to provide for our household. Then we come back home. Then we got to sit there and teach our ribs. Right? Then we got to eat our damn selves. Right? Then we got to sit there and kind of have a little bit of time for ourselves so we don't lose our goddamn mind. Start plucking out our damn hair. Brothers might need some yan, some strong tea, whatever the case may be. Right? But then you get right back into it, man. Right? You get right back into the word. You sit there and throw a video on. Right? You sit there and get into the scriptures. You start reading about the prophecy, man. Right? Hey, what's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, man?
Come on, let me real quick. I'll probably tell you something you never heard before.
Brother, sweet as hell.
Right? You gotta get that damn homosexual spirit off you, man. You might like to be an Israelite. You gotta repent, come back to the Most High and take them damn skinny jeans off, man. Madness, man. Our people walking around destroyed, man, with the heathen hand joined in hand, man. Right? Not giving a damn about what their nationality is. Right? Not giving a damn about the fact that their forefathers were kings. Right? That we're a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, man, to the Most High. But yet we're walking around like that, man.
Madness.
Damn skinny jeans on, looking like damn tights, man. Some bull, man. That's BS, man. I don't want to see that. My damn brother walking around all types of effeminate, man. I was at the gas station earlier. Right, because I had to sit there and, you know, I had to do what I had to do, man. I had to get gas because, hey, it's lawful to do good on the Sabbath. I had to sit there and make it to camp, man. The damn car was on E. Right, but I was at the gas station earlier, right, and I sit there and see this damn Jake, man. Right, damn standing about 6'5", right, looking fruity as all hell, man. It's madness, man. Looking like goddamn Mark Henry. Right? Looking like Mark Henry. Damn, hey, fruity as hell, man, with a damn bun on the top of their heads.
Like Magic Johnson, son.
Damn near, man. Standing damn 6'5", man. It's madness, man. What the hell's going on, man? Our people gotta wake up. This is not our world, man. The Most High never sat there and condoned any types of things, any types of those heinous acts, man.
Too long food spirit.
Right? Exactly. Wait, what you say, King?
Too long food.
I ain't never heard of that.
Nah.
That's madness, though, man. But you see that, man? All the people that drunk of Babylon's wine, man. Right? They sit there and they drink of that cup, man. Hey, it's no telling, man. When you sit there and you're not temperate in all things, when you're not striving for the mastery, when you're not making your call in the election short, right? Elder, when you're not making your call in the election short, hey, you can sit there and be that damn homosexual, man. Right? The Most High just might put a spirit on you, man. Next thing you know, you turn into a sodomite. Hey, the Most High can do whatever you want, man. Right? And, hey, the Most High forbid that's any of my brothers up here, man. Or any of my brothers in the congregation, man.
Big time.
Right? Because that'd be real sad. That'd be real sad. But that's why brothers gotta sit there and make sure that they're congregating, right? Seeking counsel, giving counsel, exhortating, right? Reading, praying, fasting, right? Doing all the things that it takes to stay on fire, to stay spiritually girded, man. Bring that up, Joshua 22 and 5.
Book of Joshua, chapter 22 and verse 5. Bring it out! But take diligent heed to do the commandment and the law.
Right, take diligent heed, man. Be circumspect, man. Make sure you're keeping all the laws to the best of your ability. Don't be slacking anything, man. Don't sit there and be half in, half out, right?
Right.
Be diligent. Read on.
Which Moses the servant of the Lord charged you to love the Lord your God and to walk in all his ways and to keep his commandments and to cleave unto him.
Cleave unto him, to hold tight, man. Don't let go, man. Right? Read on.
And to serve him with all your heart.
With all your what?
With all your heart.
Right?
And with all your soul.
With all your what?
And with all your soul.
Right? So, hey, you gotta serve the Most High God. Like, hey, that's the only thing that matters, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. That's it. Right? You should eat, sleep, breathe Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. That's literally why we was put here on the face of the earth, man. To keep the Most High God's charge and commandments, man. Right? So he can approve each and every one of us. Alright, look. I know this child, he's real faithful in me, he's real diligent, he sits there and keeps my commandments, he reads, he prays, he fasts as much as he can, right? He's constantly asking questions, he's constantly staying on fire, he's constantly watching the videos. Hey, I'm gonna sit there and make a ruler over 10 cities, man.
Right.
Right? And then you even got the brother that's sitting there, and he tries in each and everything, he struggles, but he gets back up. He got heart, he got courage, man, he got his zeal, man. He's constantly reading, he's constantly watching the videos, man, and he fasts that, you know, he fasts moderately, right? He don't fast as much, but he fasts moderately. He makes sure he's trying to get in that thing. And I'm gonna make him move over 2 cities, man. But then you got the wicked ass Jake that sit there and don't do nothing, man. Let me get Matthew chapter 24, I believe.
Go ahead.
25. That was it. I got 25. Right? Hey, so the Most High God sat there and told us to serve him with all our heart and with all our soul, man. Right? The second that we sit there and go straight and care about the things of this nation, we're playing madness, right? Rapping about them gangbanging on your brother, whatever the case may be. The moment that we sit there and care about those things is the moment that we're not serving the Most High God with all our heart and all our soul, man. Let me get that.
Matthew 25 and verse 12.
Bring it up.
But he answered and said, verily, I say unto you, I know you not. Verse 13, watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh.
That's right. Hey, there we go again. Watch therefore, man. We don't know when the Most High God gonna come back, man. We don't know when Yahushua is gonna come back to the earth, man, and sit there and deliver destruction and death and pestilence and fear and violence and famine and plagues to the earth, man. We don't know when these things are gonna come to pass. So we gotta watch, man. Just like it says in the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, right? Just like it says in 1 Peter chapter 5, right? And we gotta stay sober, man. We gotta sit there and make sure we constantly keep a watch.
Read on 14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. Verse 15, and unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, and to every man according to several abilities, and straightway took his journey.
That's right. Let me get 1 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse number 2 real quick. It's like it. 1 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 1. Right? So you gotta understand, he's sitting there, this is a parable, right? They sat there and pretty much instilled. So he gave talents to each man, right? According to their abilities. He gave one man 5 talents, he gave another man 2 talents, he gave another man 1 talent. Right? And so what is he expecting us to do with the talents, man? Right? What is he expecting us to do? To flip those things, right? To get them up, to stack them up, man. Right? Because with anything that we sit there and we get, hey, we're trying to make a profit off of it, man. We're trying to sit there and double up, man. Triple up, stack up, man. Read that.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 1.
Bring it out!
Now, concerning spiritual gifts, brethren, I will not have you ignorant. Ye know that ye were Gentiles.
That's all good. Right? But the Most High gave us spiritual gifts is all I was going to sit there and go into. Right? So the Most High gave us spiritual gifts, man. He gave us spiritual abilities that we're all different in, man. Right? Each and every man has something different. Right? One brother may sit there and be good at videography, man. Right? One brother may be good at reading. Another brother may be good at teaching and making videos and breakdowns, man. Right? And the Most High gives us different talents. So therefore, like we're going into in the book of Matthew chapter 25, hey, concerning their abilities, he gave each man talents. So we got 5, we got 2, and we got 1. Read on.
Verse 16. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded it with the same, and made them other 5 talents.
That's right. So you got one man that sat there and was the master. Hey, he kind of sat there and flipped it right away, man. Right? He sat there and made a trade. Hey, boom. He sat there and got another 5 talents. See, now you got 10 talents, man. Right? So he already set, man.
Sorry.
Right? So read on.
And likewise, he that received 2, he also gained other 2.
That's right. And so the other brother, hey, that had 2 talents, he sat there and gained 2, man. So he worked for it, man. He sat there and busted his ass for it. And I'm not saying the brother that had 5 talents, he didn't bust his ass for it, but he sat there and made it, hey, he made haste, man. He delayed not, right? And then they sat there and said the one with the 2, hey, he sat there and worked for it. So it may have took him a little bit longer, man. Right? There's no telling what he was doing, man. Just to sit there and have another talent added on to him, man. He could have been reading more. He could have been praying more. Right? He could have sat there and been fasting a little bit more. Right? Giving alms a little bit more. And the Most High just sat there and kind of took a talent from somebody else and gave it to him. Right? You know,
verse 18. But he that had 1 went and digged in the earth.
He did what?
He went and digged in the earth.
See, don't be this wicked ass Jake, man. Don't do this, man. Don't sit there and put your, hey man, don't put your spiritual money into a saving account that gives you 0.001 interest, right? That sits there and makes sure, you sit there and put $100 into a saving account and you only see 50 cents in a matter of a year, man. Right? Don't be that brother, man. Don't sit there and trust in Esau and his ways, man. Right? You had some of Jake that sat there and put his talent into the earth and said, I'm just gonna watch it grow, man. Or I'm gonna just save it for when the Most High come back. Right? He sat there and went on about his own lustful pleasures, whatever the case may be, and forgot all about it until the Most High God's Son came back.
Right, that's like you making a bet for $5, but you only gonna get $3 back.
That's madness, man. That's not a positive risk reward, man.
Right.
That's a negative risk reward. You're risking more than what you're about to gain.
Foolishness.
It's madness, man. You might as well just sat there and went and bought something, man. Read it, man.
And hid his Lord's money.
Hey, man, you don't want to hide the Lord's money, man. You don't play with the Lord's money at all, man.
Right.
No.
Right? You see what happened with damn Smokey and Big Worm, man. Right? And that's on a carnal note. So how much more on a spiritual note? You play with the Lord's money, man. You don't get up with you, read.
After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh.
Salaki, real quick, after a long time. There's no telling how long that time was, man. Right? He could have had 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 20 years, damn, 100 years. Right? Because you gotta understand that, hey, men was a little bit, it's no telling when this time period was, this parable, right? It's just a parable. So we can't really sit there and relate it to the scriptures and actually go into the account of it, right? And it's supposed to be written on many folds. So therefore, it's no telling how long this long time was, read.
And reckoned with them. Verse 20. And so he that have received 5 talents and brought the other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more.
That's right. Hey, so you had the brother who sat there and made the 5 talents right away, and he got 10 talents now. He sat there and said, Lord, you gave me 5, I made 5. Right? All right, read on.
His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things.
What's going on, brother? You see a nationality on this sign right here, King? Come out real quick. It'll be no longer than 2 minutes. Right, you see a nationality on here? On the right hand side? Right, but do you see it? Yeah. So you know you're Israelite? Alright, do you know what that term Israelite means? Alright, let me get Deuteronomy chapter 28. Right, let me get 29 and 1 first, actually.
Right. Deuteronomy 29 and verse 1.
Yo.
You say you'd be a Negro on this side? Alright, cool. So you be from the tribe of Judah, King. Right, you be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. I'm gonna break it down to you real quick, alright?
These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
Right, so the book of Deuteronomy is written to the children of Israel, as stated in Deuteronomy 29 and 1 and chapter 1 and verse number 1. Right, so what we're about to read to you is a couple of curses And I want to see if it resonates with your spirit. That our people went through this as a nationality, as a people. Right? So read it. 28 and 15.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Bring it up.
Start at verse number 16 actually.
16.
Actually, just get to point 16.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So do you know what we were doing in the time of Egypt? Right, we were slaves. Right, in the time of Egypt, we were slaves underneath Pharaoh, Ramses. Right, and we were serving him. We sat there and built up the pyramids, right, and all these different things, all the wonders that are over there right now, as it says in Exodus chapter 1 and verse number 11. Right, so read on.
Shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Right, shall bring you into slavery again with ships. How did we get over here to this landmass today? Exactly. We got over here on slave ships, man, and shackles and chains. Right, so therefore it's kind of already, all right, you see this, read on, the comparison.
By the way whereof I spec unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Have we seen our homeland again? Right, do you even know what your homeland is? You know where you're from? Right, we don't know. Right, we sit there and we say, hey, I'm African American, but what is that? Right, that's the name of 2 continents. So therefore, that's not where we're from. We call ourselves black. There's no landmass called black.
Right.
We call ourselves Negro, and there's no land of Negro.
Right.
Right. So what are we? Right.
Galatians chapter 4 and verse 26.
Bring it up.
Homeland is.
But Jerusalem.
But what?
But Jerusalem.
Right. Jerusalem is in Israel. Right. Read.
Which is above is free. Which is the mother of us all.
Right. Which is the mother of us all. Right. Everybody on this sign right here, hey, Jerusalem is the mother of all these nations right here. This is where we're truly from.
That's right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we sit there and call ourselves bywords and terms that are placed upon us. But we're truly from Israel.
Right.
Read on.
Deuteronomy reading on. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold into your enemies.
Right, and when we came over here to this landmass, what happened? We got placed into slavery, right, but what happened? We were sold to who? Exactly, we were sold to, hey, the white people, man.
Y'all go ahead.
Right, what did he call them? Read it again.
Be sold into your enemies.
Right, so what did he call them? Our enemies, man.
That's right.
Right, because why? This is all not for our good. All this stuff that happened to us is not for our good. Right, it was to destroy us. Right, and so therefore, hey, they were our enemies, man, because they took counsel against us. They conspired against us. Right, they made us work in the fields. They paid us nothing, not nan a dime, man, and we're still getting oppressed today, man. Right, there's a black man every 48 hours that's getting gunned down unarmed, man. Right, every single day. You know.
For by men and by women, and no man shall buy you.
Right, and no man shall redeem you, man. Right, no man shall sit there and get us out of this captivity but the Most High God.
That's right.
So when you say that fits with your people, right, and that resonates. That resonates with our spirit as well.
That's right.
Right, and that's why we call ourselves Israelites up here, man.
Right.
Not black, because that's just the color. Look at the car behind you. Hey, that's black. Right? So therefore, how are we the same skin complexion as something that's way darker than us, man? Right? And everybody that's up here is different skin complexion. So how are we all black? Right? Then you got some people that sit there and say, hey, well, I'm African American. That's the last name of two so-called white men. Leo Scipios Africanus, which conquered the land of Ham and named the landmass after himself, and then you had Amerigo Vespucci, which was an Italian map maker. He also named the landmass after himself. And that's something that's of their tendencies. They typically sit there and name the lands that they conquer after themselves. Right? And so therefore, when we call ourselves African American, we're calling ourselves the last name of two so-called white men. Right? So I just want to sit there and let you know, hey, you be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, king. Right? So you know what you got to do to get the kingdom? Let me get Matthew 19:16. Because you want to go to heaven, right? I would assume so. A lot of us up here do. All of us up here do.
The book of Matthew 19 and 16.
Bring it up.
Bring it out.
And it reads, and behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may enter, that I may have eternal life?
I'm gonna have eternal life.
Right. And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep my
commandments.
Do what?
Keep the commandments.
That's right. So we gotta keep the commandments. Do you know some commandments, brother?
No, but I have to go. I'm sorry. Go first right there.
Yeah, get out, brother.
Let me bring out one commandment for you real quick. Right? Let me get
Leviticus. Yeah, let me get Leviticus chapter 11.
Leviticus 11 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
And the swine, though he divideth the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
right? So you can't, do you know what the swine is? Right, the swine is the pig, right? So we can't eat pork, right? The pork chops, right? Bacon, all these different things, we can't eat of those things. Why? Because they're unclean. Read on.
He is unclean to you, and of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
I was going to tell you right, so we already established that we can't eat pig, we can't eat pork, none of those things. Right, so you can't have ham, pork chops, bacon, none of that stuff. And all these things can be substituted, brother, so it's real easy to sit there and do away with it.
Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters and in the seas and the rivers, them shall ye eat.
Right, so everything that has fins and scales in the waters, right, and in the seas, those are the things that we should eat.
That's right.
So perch, salmon, tilapia, cod, all these different things we can eat.
Right.
But catfish, then shrimp, lobster, crabs, clams, oysters, all those stuff we gotta put away. We can't eat those. Right, and that's because the Lord our God told us to. Right, that's just one commandment out of 613, man. Right, so there's many more things that you actually have to search out and unfold. Right, we have to separate from the enemy. Right, here we join hand in hand. How do you think the Most High God is in right now? He told us that that's our enemy, but yet we sit there and we're buddy-buddy with him. So how do you think he's looking down on that right now? He's disgusting. He's disappointed, man.
That's right.
Wake up, wake up.
Better, man. He's a lot better, man. Alright? So check that sign out, man. Alright? Don't lose that. Don't let her take that nigga. Right?
All right, we love you, brother. Stay safe. Yeah.
Right, so all praise to the Most High. Jake gets the word, you get the word, man. All praise.
You got a minute for the word, bro?
I'm on the line, brother. Trust me, God's in
Lord
me
on the
every day,
line.
all day. You gotta get out. You gotta get out of that.
He ain't gonna
That's right, King.
Right? He was never on the phone the first. Right, but all praise to the Most High, man. So, hey, just like I was going into, hey, you gotta sit there and be temperate, man. You gotta have a just balance. Do I have brothers holding anything? Do I have brothers holding anything?
No.
Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 4:31.
What's that?
Where they at? Where they at?
I was gonna go check.
Brothers could bring out Matthew chapter 25. Let's finish that out. Matthew chapter 25, I believe he left off on verse like 20.
The book of Matthew, chapter 25, and verse 20.
Bring it out.
And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents,
That's right.
saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained besides them 5 talents more.
Right, so this Jake, hey, he got 10 talents, man. Right, he sat there and went out and flipped it, man. Right, he came back to the Lord with 10 talents. What'd the Lord say?
His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things.
God.
Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord.
Hey, what's going on, King?
What's up, man?
You see yourself in this song right here? Where is that? Nah, bro. Well, yeah, you a king, but
Please come back, Ja Rule.
Jake always so damn simple, man.
He said Daru.
Jake always so damn simple, man. He didn't even look at the sign, man. That's mad. Let's talk about kings. Yeah, we kings, but hey, man, you don't even know what your nationality is. You sit there and say that just as a front, but then, hey, when they sit there and ask you what's your nationality on their paper, you put down black man, African American, man.
Right, that's right.
I should read that one more time. 21, 22.
Verse 21.
Do you know how to go?
His Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant.
Down there.
Thou hast been faithful.
You got a question? You got a question?
I need a direct.
Yeah, but he's recording.
Oh, yes.
He's occupied.
Can we go around?
No, y'all can go. Y'all can
Over
go
a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things.
Hey, so therefore, keeping the faith in our Lord and Savior, man, keeping the faith in our, the Most High God, hey, man, it's going to get us a great reward, man.
Good.
Right. He sat there and said, though you have been faithful in few things, I will make thee ruler over many things, man.
Right.
God! Right, that's not something to take lightly, man. Read on.
Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. He also, that had received 2 talents, came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents besides them.
Right, so this, hey, he sat there and brought forth 4 talents.
Right, that's right.
Right, so we're just doing what, hey, we're playing the hand that we're dealt, man.
That's right.
Some of us got the poopy end of the stick, but we gotta sit there and make do with it, man.
That's right.
Right.
Right? We gotta sit there and make do with it and make sure we turn it around, man. How about shimmy outside, man?
God.
Right.
Right? Because that's what it's all for, man. And it's for our own good too, man.
That's right.
The Lord does everything for our good, man.
That's
Right.
right.
So there's no reason why we can't sit there and prioritize Him, man. There's no reason why we can't sit there and do things for His good, man.
God.
Things that are well pleasing unto Him, man. Right?
His Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things.
Right.
I will make thee ruler over many things.
That's right.
That's right.
This brother didn't even have a lot of talents, man. He had 2 talents, man. That's 3 less than what the other brother got. But he still made it do, man. He still doubled up, man. He still sat there and brought forth those other 2 talents, man, making a total of 4. He didn't sit on his ass, man.
That's right.
He made sure he got down and did what he needed to do, man.
Right.
So therefore, you don't have an excuse to sit down on your ass, man.
That's
We
right.
got Proverbs 6 and 6. You don't have an excuse to sit there and just not do anything.
Right,
And
right.
it's true. There's many things to do, man. Right? We got a lot of things in the congregation, a lot of offices that are fulfilled, man. Right? You got scribes, you got priests, and you got Salakians. You got officers that got to sit there and make sure things are going decently and in order. Right? You got the captains. Right? What's a couple of other offices that we got in the ministry?
Treasure.
You got vanguards, treasurers, right? There's many different offices that are fulfilled. Yeah, priests. Right? So you got a lot of different things that's in this a lot of offices that can be filled, man. Not everybody could be the head, just like the brother was going into earlier, man. Not everybody could sit there and damn be the arm, man. Not everybody could sit there and be the leg. Right? You gotta damn have the fingers, man. You gotta have the muscles, right? You gotta have the ears. You gotta, hey, these little parts of the body, they matter too, man. Right? Bring it up.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
Classic, man.
Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provided her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest.
Slap you real quick. Hey, the ants is always working, man.
Right.
They always, hey, they don't have no overseer. They don't have no ruler, man. They don't have nobody telling us what to do like the Most High tells us what to do, man.
That's right.
So why do we have an excuse, man? Why do we always have something to say to the Most High God? Hey, well, I'm sorry, Lord. I don't know. Time slipped away from me. Right? Why do we always have an excuse, man? There should be no excuse, man. The ant makes sure they get everything done, man. And they keep working, and they keep working. I don't even know if ants sleep, man. Right? They work so goddamn hard, man. Right? They're constantly making sure everything is fulfilled for what they need, man. Read on.
How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep?
Right?
Yet a little sheep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that traveleth.
That's all. Right? So, hey, just like it says in Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9, hey, I know thy works and I know thy poverty, but thou art rich.
Right.
Hey, the Lord's going to sit there and take those riches away from you if you be a sluggard, man.
Right.
And he said poverty is going to come upon you, man. Right? He's not talking about the damn poverty that we already in.
Right.
He's talking about that, hey, what he has to take from. He's talking about that spiritual poverty, man. That's right. He's going to take away the spiritual riches, right? He's going to take away that being chosen, right? Because you want it to be slothful, because you want it to be sluggard. Hey, guess what? Hey, you broke now, man. Right? You got a terrible lot in the kingdom, man. Right? You're going to sit there, you're going to be destroyed, then you're going to be regenerated, then you're going to be destroyed again, and then you're going to be risen up in the kingdom, man. As somebody's damn child. Right? You got to deal with it, man. So read it, bring that up. Finish out what you was reading.
Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Then he, which had received the 1 talent, came and said, Lord, I know thee, that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth.
He did what?
Went and hid thy talent in the earth.
Read on.
Lo, there thou hast thine. That's lucky. Has that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant.
Thou what?
Thou wicked and slothful servant.
Right? Hey, man, thou wicked and slothful servant, man. You ain't doing a damn thing. You just sat on your ass, man. You sat there and dug into the damn dirt. You put your talent in there. You put my money in there, man. Right? And we sit there and bury money. If you don't protect that money, hey, at least on a paper and a cardinal note, hey, it's going to sit there and mold, man.
Right.
Because of the moisture in the earth.
That's right.
Right? You got Jake that sit there and try, you got drug dealers and all that sit there and try to dig and put their cash stash in the ground, man. Right? And they sit there, hey, they sat there and put $100,000 into the earth, man. That $100,000 then turned into about, hey, $10,000.
That's right.
Because that's the only thing that didn't mold. Right? That's the only thing that's sitting there, hey, that didn't get corrupted, man. Right? So therefore, how much more the Lord's money, man?
Right.
Right? The Lord sat there and gave you $1 million. You put it into the earth and now it's worth about $10, man. All because you wanted to be slothful. All because you didn't want to do the work. All because you didn't want to sit there and flip that talent, man. Right? Is there more on that? That's it.
I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed.
God, man. Right? Hey, so that's what, hey, that servant, he gonna sit there and receive a terrible lot, man. Right? The riches that he did have is now stripped away from him because he was slothful and he was wicked, man. Right? And the wicked gotta go, man. Right? He just sat there and got himself a first-class spot in the 2/3 seat. Right? So look at Zephaniah 1:14 by himself. He got himself a first-class ticket to his 2/3, man.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly.
Right? It's not stagnant. It's not staggering at all, man. Right? It's coming straight away, man. It's coming like a bullet, man. Right? Read on.
Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Hey, the Mark Henrys, the damn Stone Cold Steve Austins, hey, the Dwayne the Rock Johnson, right? And they're all gonna be bitterly crying, man.
That's right.
Right? They're not gonna be able to do a damn thing for you in that day. You know what?
That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble, and distress, a day of wasteness, and desolation,
right?
A day of darkness and gloominess.
That's right. Hey, man, it's going to be dark as hell, man. The only thing you're going to sit there and see is damn red in the sky from the fires, man. Right? From the molten buildings, right? And all the fire that's going on, man. Right? That's the only thing you're going to see in the sky. Other than that, it's going to be pitch black, man. It's going to be nothing but wickedness, man. Right? When it says darkness and gloominess, and it's not just going into damn physical darkness and gloominess. And it's going to be wicked things going on the earth, man.
Right.
You're gonna have damn people eating people, right? Damn running each other over, all types of anarchy. And it's gonna be a purge type times 10, man.
That's right.
And people gonna be doing things above anybody's imagination in that day, man. Right?
A day of clouds and thick darkness. A day of the trumpet and alarms against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
Hey, man. Hey, that servant right there, he gonna be walking like blind men. Why? Because he sinned, man. He did wickedly before the Most High God. Hey, man. So, hey, you gotta get right with the Most High, man. Don't be slothful, man. Don't be slothful. He sat there and said, hey, thou wicked and slothful servant, man. So therefore they go hand in hand, man. Right? If you're slothful, hey, you wicked. If your time management ain't on point, hey, you're slothful.
That's right.
Right? Hey, it's an umbrella effect, man. So let me get Genesis chapter 49, verse number 1.
The book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 1.
Bring it out!
And Jacob called unto his sons and said,
hey, sisters, y'all more than like to be Israelites. Y'all gotta repent and come back to the Most High.
That's right. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together.
Stay at home.
Gather yourselves together.
Be slothful.
Gather yourselves together.
Don't do the work.
Gather yourselves together.
Right? Come together, man. Labor on the highways and byways. Congregate with your brothers on the feast days, man. Do what it is that's righteous, man. Read on.
That I may tell you that which befall you in the last day.
Hey, man, you living in the last days, so get right with the Most High, man. Seek while he may be found, man. Don't be sitting there trying to send up prayers and supplications in the day of destruction and calamity. Right? That's not the time to be doing that. Like I sat there and said, the Most High has an office that he got to fulfill. I mean, the Most High son that got an office he got to fulfill, man. Right? Or else the Most High gonna get up with him, man.
Right.
So you're not worried about your goddamn prayers, man. You're not hearing that right now. Right? So you gotta get right with the Most High. And with that, come here, son.
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 Come here, son.